CBS Sports welcomes you to Knoxville, where a light rain is falling on the mammoth crowd of more than 107,000. The Tennessee Volunteers take the field. And moments ago, Houston So Tennessee will receive the opening kickoff from Tom Latterette, and it's Peerless Price standing back at the 3-yard line. A huge game in the Southeastern Conference and with larger implications on the national front. And it's Peerless Price from the 3 and out to the 26-yard line. T. Martin, as hot as anybody in the country at the quarterback position right now, the junior from Mobile, Alabama. Outstanding thrower in recent weeks, including last week against Alabama. There they did. Third down inches. Looked like Martin collided with the fullback Bryson, and I don't think Travis Henry got there.
Play field position football. With the conditions on the field, there's going to be a lot of strategy in terms of where the ball is on the field.
David Leverton, the punter, ready to take the field. Led by Clinton Sterner, the junior from Baytown, Texas, having a record-setting season for the Razorbacks. Deion Graham, emerging star at safety. Here comes the blitz, and Sterner threw it away. As a junior college transfer over the summer, Houston Nuts, I didn't think we had a punter when I took the job, but Aiken's done a very good job. This is a good kick. Jermaine Copeland caught it with very little room from the coverage team, and he's tackled him. Formations like this to spread them out. Martin with a blitz coming, passes, almost intercepted.
Almost throws the interception.
David Leverton with a better punt this time, and nose up spiral. Caught by Rossi Moriali. He decided to forego the fair catch, and that was not a good decision. It didn't dampen the spirits of those great fans. Here's Madre Hill. 2. And they got it off. And a deep pass, a little bit too long for Anthony Lucas. And the second time. They come after him, and Aiken was hit. Fair catch. They come after him, and Aiken was hit. Fair catch. Called for by Copeland. Tim Sewell ran into Aiken, and a flag was thrown. It's just drew up right here. Sterner, flush from the pocket, throws on the run, deep down the middle, and it is incomplete. Intended below the national average in scoring touchdowns. Here comes Sean Ellis. Sterner throws, caught. Emmanuel Smith breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Came out on a little bootleg.
The junior from Clinton, Mississippi, Todd Latterette. Todd Latterette kicks off, and Peerless Price returns it from the goal line. Good return out to the 30.
Up front.
Now third down and long. They need to get to the 40. He's going for longer than that and has a man open. Cedric Wilson down at the 25-yard line. Short drop, quick throw up for grabs, intended for Copeland, incomplete.
And as good as anybody in the country.
Jeff Hall trying a 49-yard field goal and hit the upright. 4 back at the 9-yard line. Sterner from the goal line going deep. Flag thrown. Lucas has it out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
This year.
Play action fake by Sterner. Looking deep, throwing deep, looking for Emmanuel Smith, and he has it at the 7-yard line. Sterner in trouble. Lofts it up in there. Double coverage. It's intercepted by Deion Grant. Back on the clock, 21 left in the quarter. Martin with a defender at his feet throws incomplete for Peerless Price. Everton punting for the 3rd time in the quarter. Rossi Morreale got away from him. Sean Bryson again downfield at the 38-yard gain on the play on the final play of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter, the score Arkansas 7 and Tennessee nothing. We'll return to Neyland Stadium after these messages and a word from your local station. From their own 38-yard line, Hunt Sterner throwing the one-on-one coverage. What a catch by Lucas! Anthony Lucas down the sideline, and he scores!
Anthony Lucas just uses that great speed. This is a guy that's averaging over 26 yards per.
Lucas, the junior from Tallulah, Louisiana. And that's his 8th touchdown reception of this season. That ties the single season record held by Chuck Dicus and Derek Russell. Here's Derek Edmonds running back Lateret's kickoff. We mentioned during the starting lineups, the coaches were praising Johnson for his steady play all year. T. Martin throws an interception to Zach Painter. Again, the pressure forced a hurried throw, and Zach Painter has his team leading 4th interception of the year.
Tennessee tried to come on a misdirection.
Williams. Sterner setting up a screen to Madre Hill. And Eric Westmoreland back in the game. And there might be a fake from Aiken. Deion Grant, the deep man for the punt. And Aiken does the job again. That's the second that he's had go out of bounds. Travis Henry is the tailback. Following the block of Sean Bryson, Henry breaks free. Razorbacks trying to strip the ball.
It's a good adjustment by Tennessee.
The blitz picked up this time. Martin throws incomplete. Leverton to punt. Rossi Morreale runs up to call a fair catch, and he handled it to the 20.
Dramatic turnaround for their offensive line.
Quick pass incomplete. Looking for Emmanuel Smith. Well covered that time by Steve Johnson. On the punt. Very good punt. Jermaine Copeland breaking tackles. Motion on 1st and 10. Martin runs away from the blitz and throws. Was it a catch? The officials don't seem certain. Looks like they're going to give Cedric Wilson. 1st and 10. Chains have been repaired. Henry the quick hitter. Travis Henry. Dragged out of bounds by Kenoy Kennedy. 100 per game over the last 3. Martin fires a bullet to Cedric Wilson. First down, Volunteers at the 19-yard line. Moving along the line. No flags down. Martin goes down. Back at the 19-yard line. And Scott right down the middle. And the #1 team in the nation is on the board. It's 14-3. Arkansas. Off. Very short kickoff. Caught on the run by Hubert Loudermilk. And Fred White made the tackle. It's the first time since then, this late in the season. Unbeaten teams have gone head-to-head in this conference. This is Chris Chikuma. Shoved out of bounds in Tennessee between these two teams in 1996 when the Vols hammered the Hogs. Right now it's the Hogs doing the hammering, and it's Chikuma with a first down inside the 25-yard. Play action fake on the bootleg. It's Sterner throwing on the run, and it is caught for a touchdown. Anthony Lucas.
Sterner does a great job on this bootleg pass. He avoids Raynaud.
And Lateret adds up because of the schedule that played prior to today. Those doubts are gone. And there shouldn't have been anyway, because Ole Miss is an excellent team. And the Hogs absolutely love, but they elected to play football at Arkansas. Travis Henry to State, trailing by 3. Martin throws, man open, caught. Jermaine Copeland with a first down. That's a We welcome you back to Knoxville. 50 seconds of the clock running remaining in the first half. While we were away for the news update, Tennessee scored a touchdown. We'll show you that in a moment. This is 1st and 10 Arkansas at its own 41. Chris Chikuma stopped for no gain. And it seems Arkansas, even with good field positions, content to take the 11-point lead to the half. Here is the touchdown pass right after you went to the update. The very first play, a 36-yard pass from T. Martin to Peerless Price.
Peerless Price just ran by Orlando Green, number 21, the defensive back for Arkansas.
And it's 21-10, Arkansas at the half. The half in which Tennessee 10. Stay tuned as Tim Brando, Craig James, and Lou Holtz bring you up to date on all of today's scores and highlights on the College Football Today, AXA, and Equitable halftime report. Absolutely no breeze in the stadium. And Hall's kickoff comes down to Hubert Loudermilk at the 5. And he's chopped down by Derek Ed. The game for Arkansas. A 4-man rush picked up. That pass is short and incomplete. Intended for a two-man back deep for Tennessee. Moving along the line, a flag down. The Volunteers look to be offside. Excellent punt by Aiken. This is Jermaine Copeland from his own 39. The ball comes out. And Arkansas has recovered. Eric Branch ripped it out. A 45-yard punt. There is the flag at the line of scrimmage, but they really stress trying to force turnovers. Another offside penalty, it seems, against Tennessee. Sterner throws. Is it a catch? 3rd down and 8. In the flat. It is juggled, incomplete. Nathan Norman. Latterette trying a 33-yard field goal. And it is good for the senior from Pensacola, Florida. And the lead is 14 for Arkansas. Brandon Burlsworth, the All-American candidate guard on the Arkansas bench. And this is Peerless Price running back the kickoff from Todd Latterette. Little hesitation move, but he couldn't get the corner. Still another good. Wow. On 1st down, Travis Henry ripping through. Fighting for every yard to the 48-yard line.
Arkansas defense.
Henry over 100 yards again. Now here he goes again. Chopped down by Kenoy Kemp.
Needs to hit his receivers.
Everybody up on the line for that Arkansas defense. They try to strip the ball and cannot, and Henry spins away for another first down. Bradley is the most active defensive lineman in the SEC. We haven't heard his name called very often today. That's Henry again, powering.
We got a face mask, 5 yards on the defense. First down.
Trying to get within a touchdown. Will Bartholomew now. The fullback leading the way for T. Martin. Touchdown!
Taking advantage of his legs.
Jeff Hall's leg adds the extra point. Behind that offensive line, he rushed for 56 yards of the 69 covered on the touchdown drop. Hubert Loudermilk runs Jeff Hall's kickoff. On 3rd and 14, just a 4-man rush, a flag down, short pass, nowhere near first down yardage. Emmanuel Smith, but they had excellent field position at the 40-yard line a minute to go, 3 timeouts. They could have scored again, or at least tried to. They didn't. That might come back to haunt them. Cedric Wilson on 3rd down. Option, Martin breaks free from the tackle of Melvin Bradley and has the first down. Notre Dame with just 1 defeat, very much in the whole championship series. They had ruled him down, obviously, because nobody made an effort to get it. And there's T. Martin on the keeper for the first down. At the 12, option. Martin keeps first down. He squirts down to the 5-yard line. For Arkansas, big defensive play here. Martin, throwback screen. Great move by Peerless Price, and he's knocked out of bounds by Zach Painter. No problem for Hall. And the ball's inch closer. Now down by 4 in the final minute of the 3rd quarter in Knoxville. To 4.5 here in the third. Emmanuel Smith trying to negotiate through the came to Arkansas as a walk-on. Chakuma again tackled by Corey Terry, short of a first down on Haps. There is a flag down.
Against the defense, first down.
Wow, huge penalty against Tennessee for a late hit. Quarter, the score, Arkansas 24, Tennessee 20. We'll return to Neyland Stadium after this message and a word from your local station. At halftime, Tennessee dominated the third quarter. Sterner throws. On third down and forever, Emmanuel Smith all prior to today. Excellent boot by Aiken. He's had two downed inside the 10. And that one will be a touchback. The plane of the end zone was broken. And it'll come out to the 20. 12 and a half remaining. Third down and long. Martin going long for Peerless Price. Incomplete. Excellent coverage. David Barrett played at Osceola High School. According to the media guide, his high school coach's name was Clinton Gore. Rossi Morielli trying to run the punt back. Speaking of the credit, you can imagine the popularity level now with their 8-0 record. Good throw by Sterner for a first down to Anthony Lucas. Here comes Wilson on the blitz. Couldn't get Sterner. Sterner throws, caught. Including brother Danny, who's on the Arkansas football staff. Sterner throws, man open, caught. Lucas again in front of Arkansas. They've taken more than 5 minutes off the clock. He's trying to set up a screen. It's Joe Dean Davenport, and it's incomplete. The tight end, Todd Latorette, to give him a 7-point lead. It is blocked! Deion Grant blocked it. Al Wilson has it. Al Wilson down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Arkansas leads by 4, 5.5 left. Martin throws well short of Cedric Wilson. Standing at the 10-yard line. High punt. Takes a great bounce for Tennessee. It'll be downed inside the 2-yard line. There have been 9 Arkansas running plays that have been dropped for a loss. Chakuma managed to find a seam there and pick up the first down. 10-yard line. Chakuma breaks an arm tackle. Burst free. Chris Chakuma. First down Arkansas. Dragging tacklers out to the 31-yard line in the month of November. Huge play here. Third down and 3. Play action fake. Sterner trying to turn the corner. Out of bounds. And it looks like they're going to mark him out short of that marker. High snap over his head by Benji Mahan, and alertly booted through the back of the end zone by Chris Aiken. Flags fly. Benji Mahan is the snapper, and Aiken had no chance.
Illegal kicking results in a safety.
And leads by 2. Each team with 2 timeouts. Good boot by Latorette. Peerless Price from the 18. To the far sideline. Has a seam! And goes out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Right now they're just trying to get a first down. 3rd and 9. And Martin throws incomplete behind Cedric Wilson, who slipped as he made Tennessee 5 out of 6 on 4th down this year. This is huge. 4th down and 9. Perhaps the season hanging in the balance. Martin zips it over the middle. Incomplete. Broken up by David Barrett, intended for Peerless Price. Down. Sterner lost the football. Oh my goodness! He stumbled and fumbled, and Billy Ratliff recovered. And he fumbled. Travis Henry Well in the field goal range now, down at the 28-yard line. I'm out before punting moments ago. Henry has a huge hole. Travis Henry inside the 20. First down, out of bounds, or is he? Oh. And they'll be conservative now when Henry breaks tackles. First down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, Tennessee. Bryson joins them in the backfield this time. Henry up and over. Touchdown, Tennessee! Play after the touchdown for unsportsmanlike conduct against Tennessee. They're just going to take a knee on the extra point play. It would have been a 35-yard try. Philip Fulmer apparently didn't want to block and a run back. But certainly Travis Henry deserves congratulations. Jeff Hall's kickoff to Hubert Loudermilk. Loudermilk is also a track athlete at Arkansas. He can run, but he slips down at the 18-yard line, and he'll double him up as well. Sterner in trouble, and he's across the line of scrimmage now. Sterner needs to get down in a hurry. He does, and they'll stop the clock to move the chains with 9 seconds left. Just a 3-man rush. Sterner caught by Lucas, but he's on his knees, and that's the game. Philip Fulmer on a cloudy night in Knoxville played under his lucky stars. They were very fortunate to escape with a victory over this devastated Arkansas team. And what a heartbreaking loss, the first for Houston Nutt as Arkansas coach. For those who thought they aren't for real, those folks were wrong. (28-24). The fans are chanting their number one. We'll see what the pollsters have to say when they are heard from in the coming hours. Now for Mike Mayock and Terry Donahue, I'm Sean McDonough saying so long from Neyland Stadium in Knoxville.